Hello, everyone. Today is a great day to have a great day. I am coming to you because I want to do something different this year instead of setting a New Year's resolution. So, a few years ago, when I worked at the district office, it was more than a few years ago because I worked there between 2013 and 17. So, a long time ago, almost 10 years ago. So we had to, instead of setting a New Year's resolution, one of the directors called us in and she told us that she wanted us to watch this video and then we were going to plan the rest of our year. And what we did was we watched this video. We talked about, instead of setting these different goals for New Year's resolutions, we talked about one word. What one word is going to be your focus? What one word do you think is going to take you to the next level in your life, on any level, at any capacity in your life, in your professional life, in your personal life? And I remember, and we wrote it on a rock. And she told us to put it on our desk. And I would, because I had to go to different schools, I kept it in my bag, my work bag. And whenever I would go to the schools, or whenever I would feel like, okay, I'm really sick of doing something right now, I would see my rock would appear and I would see the one word and I would see the word that I wrote on it, and it would encourage me throughout that year. See, and then it was so good that I chose it again the next year because I saw how much it blessed my life. And for that year, my word, instead of, because I had an issue with New Year's resolutions. I don't know about anybody else, but they get old real quick. But when I had that one word, and I've been doing it ever since, choosing a word instead of having these New Year's resolutions. Okay, I'm going to the gym, or I'm going to start juicing. I did for a few months at one point. But now I choose one word. And that year, that particular year that I was talking about, my one word was consistency. And then God put me in a place where I was seeing people who were being successful. And I prayed and I asked God. As a matter of fact, it was my coach that I have now. I prayed and I asked God. I said, God, she is like, okay, what is she doing that's causing so much success? And because I need to get in on this thing. And He said, she's consistent. That was my one word back in 2015. And I had it for 2 years. I did it for 2 years. But it wasn't until I met her in 2022 that I understood the importance of it. And now that's why you've been seeing me post videos more consistently, because I understand that in order to be successful, I'm going to have to be consistent about some things. Is it hard to show up all the time? Absolutely. Because sometimes I don't have my lashes on. Sometimes my brow's not done, but I've got to be consistent. So for the past few years, I've been choosing one word. This year for 2025, my one word was take off, because I sat with God and uh, I expressed to Him that I needed a word that would push me to the next level. I needed a word that I could feel every morning when I woke up, even in those hard times. I needed a word that would that He would give me, and that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to consult with God about this thing. What is your one word for 2026? And when He gave me the one word, at the time my son was working at the airport, and if you go back and look at my videos, I talk about that takeoff season, and it's just been an amazing year. Has every day been great? No. Did I feel like I was taking off every day? Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I felt like the year started slow, but through obedience, I was able to take off. I was able to get some things in motion, and it seems like things are propelling in my life. So I'm praying about my 2026 word, and that's what I want you guys to do as well. I want you to go with God, and let's talk to Him about what is your one word for 2026. What is your one word? That's what I want to know from each and every one of you. I want you to sit with God. Don't just choose a word because it sounds trendy. Don't choose a word because you heard somebody else talk about it. Sit with God and see what He is saying, a word, a phrase, because I know some people, uh they they may get a phrase, they may get a word. Some people, I can't just settle on one word, it's three words, that's fine too. But instead of us setting these goals that we may or may not meet, and I'm not saying, because some people meet their New Year's resolution goals, and hey, God bless you, the Lord is kind. But for some of us, we struggle with that, and I'm not condemning us, and I'm not condemning you for still having a New Year's resolution. But what I want us to do is to choose that one word and decide what our one word is. And that way we can hold each other accountable. Well, you said that you were going to whatever, or your word is, and I was speaking to someone today and I said, I just see God reconciling everything that happened from 2025, even before. So that can be a word: reconcile, obedience, consistency, whatever it is that you want God to do in your life, or you are committing to doing in your life, or God has showed you about your life. That can be your one word. What is your one word for 2026? I look forward to having these conversations, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you prosper in the coming year. Have a great day, everyone. And don't forget that I love you. Oh, and I'm going to put my one word. When God gives me my one word, whatever it is, I'm going to share it with you guys as well. So let's get in our word so that we can get a word that we can share with everyone else. And then we can start living the life that God has called for us. Have a great day again. And don't forget that I love you. Bye.